Hello, we have two sons, Sam, who's in the senior school, and George is in the junior school. We've moved into the area over the summer, and we chose Exeter because it suited our location primarily, because we wanted to be in the Exeter area, and we thought that the whole admissions section were brilliant from the first time we got in touch with them to the moment that they actually joined the school. The admissions team, even during the COVID lockdown, because we only applied to the school over the summer holiday, were very welcoming, helpful, and assisted us in getting both the sons to have their exams and obviously pass and get into the school.
And since they've started, they've both absolutely loved it. It's been quite a baptism of fire for them both, coming from a very different sort of school, but they're benefiting massively from smaller class sizes, excellent pastoral care in particular, especially for George in the junior school, who's already lost his school bag and his PE shorts, and the staff went above and beyond to help him find that and make him feel comfortable. And he, from day one, particularly joining midway through school, he's felt very welcome, and they've made a big effort to make sure he's made some friends. So really, we can't complain at all, and I hope they carry on enjoying it. But it's been a great experience so far.
Thank you.
This is Sam and George, and they're going to talk to you about Exeter School.
Hello. Hello, I'm in lower 2P. He's in lower 2P. I'm in third form. What do you enjoy most about school? Well, I think it's just it's so happy, and all the teachers are lovely, all of the students are lovely. And, well, I like the sports the most, I think, because you just do so much, like the rugby. In this term, we're doing triple rugby, and it's just so fun. How was your transition from our old school to here? Well, Firstly, I thought it was going to be scary and I wasn't going to make any friends. But then, when I just came to the school, I made loads. What was your favourite part? What's your favourite part of school right now? Oh, well, it's the computer science and the lunches and the games, probably, because the games is like rugby and football and stuff. And what clubs or sports do you enjoy at school? Well, I enjoy the Minecraft club and the after school sports club, which is really fun. And so, what do you enjoy about this school? Well, it's huge. Our old school was way smaller, and there's so many different classrooms, and it's just really nice to walk through all the different lessons with my friends, and wearing better uniform. I've got the chance to do after school sports club, PE, where we do swimming for the first time, and then also got games where we're doing rugby, and then there's also the chapel. That's really nice. And what is your absolute favourite part of the school? Food. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I agree with him. We're both very, very happy at this school. It's really supportive and caring, and the pastoral care is just brilliant. All the teachers are really nice and kind, and they'll welcome you in. So thank you. And thank you for listening.
We've got 4 children who've been through the Exeter School system. 2 of them are still at school, and 1 of them has just gone into the senior school.
The transition from junior school to senior school has been really interesting. Towards the end of their time at junior school, there are lots of opportunities to go into the science block at senior school, and actually to get mentored by some of the older children in their sport. So throughout those last months, they get lots of taster sessions, and they get to understand a bit more about how the systems work, how the house system works, and how the pastoral system works. And when they go into that senior stage, they have a taster day before they start, and then they're in. And obviously there's lots of excitement, but there's all sorts of opportunities for them to get together as groups and to bond and get to know the new children that have joined.
At the other end of the school is the sixth form. We've had 3 of ours who have gone into the sixth form, and they have loved every minute of it. When they've done their GCSEs, they are given lots of guidance and advice about which A-levels to take. They can think about that then over the summer. If they decide that they don't want to do one of those A-levels, there is opportunity to change. Throughout the sixth form, they're given lots of responsibilities. They are very much involved with their house. They wear suits. They have the lovely common room to use, and they're given loads of talks and advice, career advice, university advice throughout the 2 years that they are in the sixth form.
And then very much the final stage is when they move into selecting their futures, and that's a really key time where there's a whole week dedicated to futures, and they're looking at their UCAS, where they're going to go to university, and what sort of subjects they want to study, plus what jobs they want to think themselves into in the final stages when they leave school. And all of ours have really enjoyed that process, going through and understanding where they're going. And where it's important is the house system throughout the school is really, really good at providing the support and the backup, both pastoral but guidance on all those details. And they get the interviews and the practice interviews, which again set them up for that final stage of going onwards from school.
I enjoy going to school and playing with all my friends. The teachers are really lovely and they look after us. I have lots of fun with Mrs. Buckingham and find Miss Barnes's mindfulness really relaxing.
I like going to Exeter Junior School because it is fun and I enjoy learning about different things.
Exeter School has brilliant sports, some I hadn't played before I joined the school.
Some of my favourite lessons are maths, computer science, art and games. I enjoy doing Minecraft education and Kodo in computer science.
The swimming pool in Exeter School is super fun to swim in. In the junior school we have swimming galas, races and lessons held there.
The homework they give us is very challenging but still fun to complete. If we are stuck, then the teachers are always there to help us. The food is very scrumptious and my favourite meal is macaroni with garlic bread. They have a big variety of foods to choose from. We are a healthy school, so there is always fruit and vegetables, and we're allowed to bring healthy snacks.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, we're Steve and Ruth, and we've got 3 children at Exeter School, 13, 11 and 9, and unfortunately, I can't think why, they didn't want to be involved in the making of this video.
So why do we send our children to Exeter? I guess plan had always been to look at private education for senior school, but having had a taster day at the junior school, we were blown away by the head and the vision that she had for the kids' education, and having decided to move our eldest to the school, we then decided to move our middle child to the junior school at the same time. One of the key considerations was the co-ed experience. We felt that the workplace is male and female, and it was really important to us that actually that our children, thrived in that environment at school.
But we were really happy with the transition from their previous school to the junior school. It went really well in terms of academic support and the emotional well-being. There weren't any, we had no concerns, and that worked really well. And then in particular, when our eldest has moved up to the senior school from the junior school, the transition was seamless. The children are really well supported.
Yeah, and if I think about, particularly for our youngest who's had actually some health issues, I mean, his teacher, Miss Barnes and Mrs Van have just gone the extra mile right from the outset. There's been a plan in place to make sure that his education would not be sort of disturbed by the fact he was in and out of hospital, but that's made his year and his relationships with his friends just easy. Our middle child's been completely rebuilt. She was a shy, in the slipstream of others perhaps, when she was in her previous school. Now is just a confident, dynamic, engaged learner, and just shines every day, and she is ready for the senior school. But I mean, the big thing for us was that academics is a really important course, and we want them to be confident learners and engaged, but the fact they're able to experience drama, they love the music, love the singing, and the concerts that are put on, and the business clubs that they do, the science, they just have an amazing all-round experience, and that really contributes to their willingness to have a go at anything.
And I second that, and I think the most important thing for me was, like Steve was saying, it isn't just about the academic side of the school, it's about them as people and being able to go out into the big wide world when they leave school and make a positive contribution to society. And so that was definitely a big consideration.